Cancer is more common in California sea lions when compared to other wildlife species of mammals. In fact, 1 in 4 sea lions will get the disease, which is more often found in females.
To make matters worse, as our chief meteorologist Carlene Chavis tells us in this Earth 8 report, the cancer is spiked by continued traces of a chemical banned back in the 1970s.
We continue to hear reports of sea lions dying along the California coast of cancer from an environmental hazard decades ago. I'm at SeaWorld to get more answers on this and know if this is happening here in Southern California.
Well, we think of sea lions as being a sentinel species because they occupy the coastal zone of which humans also occupy along the Southern California coast. So as a sentinel species, if we're seeing animals come in with cancer, it obviously alarms us that, hey, there's something going on.
What's going on is the increasing numbers in recent years of California sea lions dying from a cancer called urogenital carcinoma. It's a version of genital herpes, and exposure to DDT is causing the high numbers of cancer in these marine mammals. I sat down with Dr. Todd Schmidt. He's a senior veterinarian at SeaWorld.
It's a cofactor disease, so it's both are synergistic and actually combined to then form the cancer in the urogenital tract and then cause this carcinoma in the urinary system. And it only generally affects sexually mature animals, so this is a sexually transmitted disease among sea lions.
And if you're thinking, wasn't DDT banned decades ago? You would be correct. The insecticide that used to be sprayed on crops and used to control mosquitoes was banned in the United States in the 1970s. A recent survey of the ocean floor near the Channel Islands revealed thousands of barrels of the banned substance. This area is also a common dwelling and birthplace for sea lions. Dr. Schmidt referred to DDT as a blubber-loving compound, which sea lions have plenty of. Unfortunately, the exposure to this chemical leads to the accumulation of the toxin in their fatty tissues over their lifetime. Dr. Schmidt also pointed out that the problem is more prevalent in sea lions along the central and northern California coast. Most of the sea lions rescued along the Southern California coast are plagued with other health issues.
We see malnutrition of yearling sea lions. We see trauma from fisheries interaction, gunshot wounds, shark bites, domoic acid toxicity, which is an algal toxin. So we see a gamut of different diseases that cause animals in the Southern California bite to strand.
Cancer has not been found in these safely tagged blubber-rich cuties, including Freeway, who is back at SeaWorld and not strolling along the 94. Additionally, the sea lions at SeaWorld are cancer-free because they are not sexually active or exposed to fish contaminated with DDT. Regardless, Californians should be taking note of our ocean's health.
When animals come in sick with cancer or other diseases, again, that gives us an idea of what is affecting our oceans and what can we be exposed to as well.
And the long-term consequences of ocean pollution.
We need to be aware of what we're runoff, chemicals that we use around the house, what can go down the drain to the ocean and affect wildlife.
For CBS 8, I'm Chief Meteorologist Carlene Chavis.